Today is Monday, the 20th of October, 2025. I'm Keith War, and welcome to another episode of Homeless on the Space Coast. And today I'm being joined by, what's your name, sir?
Eric.
Eric. Want to give us the last
Garten.
name?
Garten.
Garten. How do you spell that?
G-A-R-T and Tom E-N.
Okay. And do you have a social media or anything? Are you on
I
Facebook?
used to. I had Facebook for about 10 years and got hijacked, and then they just totally wiped everything out.
That happens to a lot of people. Okay, so how old are you?
I'm 41.
41. And where are you from originally?
Here in Florida.
Yeah. Where did you go to school?
I went to school in Pinewood, and I went to Temple Baptist Temple Christian School right here, right across, right up this way a little bit, right before THS, a little bit before THS.
So here in Titusville?
Yes.
So you're a Titusville guy, pretty much?
Yes.
And how about your, you have brothers and sisters? Or?
Only child.
Only child, okay.
And my parents just recently divorced about 2 years ago.
Okay.
And he retired, and he sold the house. And along the line, here I am, 4 years later on the street.
Okay.
My mom went to another man, and my dad's in Tennessee. I ain't spoke to him since.
Okay. And did you graduate from high school?
No, sir, I did not.
No.
I was thrown out of school for selling weed.
Okay. And how about, did you go into any colleges or any trade schools?
I did, like, daily labor, daily pay type thing.
Okay.
And then I was told if you go to Melbourne, I go sit there in front of Cumberland's and watch all the people come in first thing in the morning to go to work and fuel up and go to work. Hey, you need help? You need help? Bam. I got on for $100 a day.
Daily construction type.
Yeah, like stuff. Lawns, just pretty much. I got
manual labor.
That
hard work.
Yes, and they were training me at one point to be an apprentice for electric.
Oh, dude.
Yes, and I lost that very quickly.
Okay.
But that was my own misfortune.
Okay. And do you have any children? Do you
I do.
Married?
He is 21. I am technically still married, but separated for the last 2.5 years.
Okay. And when did you get married? How old were you?
I want to say between 35 and 38.
Oh, okay.
Because I recently got out of prison, and then I met my elementary classmate 20 years later. Okay. And then we got engaged 6 months into it, and then I started living at the apartment, and then it just got hot and heavy, and I was like, I gotta go.
So you're throwing a kind of a lot at me. So what did you do like in your 20s? How did you support yourself in your 20s?
Oh, actually, I was driving at one point, and I had a 3-speed 87 Chevy Holler, and I was roofing.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and I was the main man. I was like the first 2 weeks I was in, I got hired as a assistant foreman.
Oh, okay.
Because I was the only one with the vehicle, and I was the only one spending money on tools and accessories to work, to earn the money.
Oh, okay.
And I'm the only one that bought a phone. The first week I got paid. No one else did nothing with theirs but got hung over and come to work. Half of them didn't come back to work. I'm there. Bright and early.
Because it's hard work and it's in the heat.
Yeah, I got a cooler full Powerade, body armor, water, you name it, and it's full all day long.
Yeah. So what happened to that job? How did you end up losing it? Or
I went through I went through like 4 different companies, and then Roof Tech, he bought him a brand new one of them sports cars, okay, and I'm missing $150 out of my check. I didn't take any loans out other than the $40 for my gas to get me back and forth and pay my phone bill, because I was running low because I had to get groceries and I was preparing for a baby on the way. So I found out later that it went to his car bill, and then 2 weeks later the business went ghost.
Okay. So you had to find new work and stuff.
Yep.
Okay. So how about in your 30s? What did you do in your 30s to kind of support yourself?
In my 30s, pretty much partied a lot.
Partied a lot.
Yeah.
With are we talking hard drugs? We're talking like cocaine, heroin?
I don't do any heroin.
Okay, no heroin.
I can't stand it.
Okay.
I might do it just so I can go to sleep. Mostly meth and anything that speeds me up, and then alcohol mostly, and weed.
Have you ever been diagnosed with a mental illness like bipolar?
I have bipolar type 2 mixed state with depression, manic, and I'm starting to have symptoms of schizophrenia because I'm hearing voices.
And when's the last time you had any kind of treatment for that?
Probably over a year.
Yeah. And is it because somebody has found you homeless on the street, or is it because
No, because I was a
somewhere?
regular at one point. Me and the wife were going, and we had the same doctor. And after she had her episode, and I was like, nope, he put me in jail once. He ain't doing it twice.
And how long? So when were you had these diagnoses? When do you get these diagnoses? In your 30s, you were diagnosed?
I was
with stuff?
diagnosed back when I was around 19 to 25, I want to say.
Okay, so this is a lifelong thing.
Yes.
You've just been.
I just self-medicate because I don't believe in the pharmaceuticals because I don't know what they put in it. And the last person that took something from them killed them.
Okay, well, I mean, I understand everybody's got a viewpoint, you know.
And then I got an update on a little YouTube short about circles of care where they're molesting and sexually assaulting and brutally.
Is that where you used to
attacked.
get your mental health from?
That's why that was my primary, yes.
Okay. And do you remember what kind of medications were they giving you?
At one point, they were giving me trazodone, Seroquel, and a boost bar, but the trazodone gives me vivid nightmares, and like to the point where I'll tear down a concrete wall because it scared me that bad. Like when you know you have and you know it's a dream, but these dreams are so realistic. If you get hit, punched, kicked, or shot, or stabbed, you feel it.
And when did you start like self-medicating, would you say? Like early on when you were a teenager, or
I did that just for fun, you know, just a little teenage bebop thing, and then it got to the point where I needed it, and then it got to the point where I don't trust anything anymore, pharmaceutical wise. I'd rather go natural.
Okay. And how about any of the church groups or anything like that? Is there anybody that's ever come out and try to help you with anything, or offer you rehab services?
Right. Safe Place Treatment Services helped me at one point, and that was the most successful place I've ever been in. I was there for 2 months. I had everything, and within 3 days, I went back to the wife, and I lost everything. I had 3 jobs. I was making well over $1,500 bi-weekly.
Okay. And how long ago was this?
Roughly, probably about 4.5 years.
Okay, so fairly recent.
Mm-hmm.
And how long have you been on the street now?
I'm going on 3.5, 4 years.
Wow, that's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And does your family and friends,
my
does
family,
your mom and dad know that you're...
Oh, they know. They said, I'm the hell with you and I'm done with you type shit.
That's okay.
Sorry.
So they've kind of written you off, so to speak. And when's the last time you've spoken to them?
I spoke to my grandmother last week on Friday just so I can get my sleeping bag and get my stuff washed and what have you, and get a bite to eat and get a few dollars just so I can move around a little bit until I come back out this way to go do my thing and make some money on the corner.
So I don't want you to give away any locations, right? Because I just don't. But can you give me a general idea of how, do you have a tent now?
Yes, right now I do have a tent, but it flooded overnight because it was donated and it was like it needs a lot of love, or I just need to burn it to the ground.
Okay. Don't burn it to the ground. Don't burn it to the ground.
I almost did last night. I was so wet, all my stuff's gone.
Okay.
All I have is this.
Yeah. And how do you... When's the last
I got
time,
a sleeping bag because I brought it around front, let it dry.
When's the last time you had a hot meal?
This morning.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, I saw you over by... I'm not going to say what restaurant because I just don't want to give the locations away.
It's okay.
But yeah, that's right. Somebody did...
fast food.
Yeah, fast food. Which is cool. And how about, when's the last time you had a shower?
Oh, hell. I usually get one on Thursday, but every time I go down to the church down here, they want to...
Not everybody knows about that on Hopkins. That's an open thing. We don't have to be quiet about that.
No, I'm saying...
That's why they have portable shower there.
But the people there, I have to bring a pocket taser with me just in case, because everybody wants to fight with me, and every time I bring my hands out, I go to jail. So you're gonna ride the lightning, or just shut up or move.
Yeah. Well, they do a pretty good job, and they've been having, you know, they do generally do a pretty good job with security over there.
Yeah, I understand that, but they are sneaker attackers over there. They're like right and around the corner for you to leave.
You know, if you have that happen, you should go to the pastor Scooter. You know, he's a really good guy.
Yeah, I spoke to him. He's the one that told me where my friend Donnie was buried. Yes. Yeah, that was my good friend for about 10 years. Yeah, he's my smoking buddy. Yeah, we hung out. I did everything for that man that I can possibly do to make him comfortable before he died.
And how about you said you had a son that's 21, right?
Yes, sir. He's going to be 21 this year.
And when's the last time you had any contact with him?
Since he was 5.
You haven't seen him in 15, 16 years. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And where is he living? Do you even know?
Last place known was Port St. John with his aunt.
Okay.
And me and his mom don't get along very well.
Okay.
And she moved to Maine without permission, taking my kid. And now there's child support up there. They want $9,000, and I'm like, did I give you permission to take my kid out of the state?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm fighting that too. So that's why I'm back and forth and finance, and it's just like crap.
Okay. Are you? So you said you're struggling with different things. You self-medicate.
Mm-hmm.
Are you what you would call physically dependent on alcohol? Like if you don't have a drink, do you get you get the shakes?
Yeah. Right now I'm not so bad because I just had a shot of whiskey.
Okay. And you'd like to just make that disappear if you could, right? I mean,
at one point I was free and clear of everything.
Okay.
For 2 months, and I felt great. I had everything I lost back, and I lost it in 3 days because I went back to the wife. So me and the wife are never going to speak again, and I told her I'm done. It's over. I'm done. I can't do it no more. Right. It's killing me.
So what are your dreams for the future?
Right now, I would like to start my own foot masseuse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I really want to, and I just need the money to get the it's a LLC or whatever it is.
Right.
For
the business license.
Yeah, right. For 120 for the entire year, or I can't remember what it was. But then, what I really need is the certificate. I got to go for classes for that, and actually, I already know what I'm doing. I just need a little bit more help with it, and then get the insurance. Because if something happens, because I'm going to be mobile, I'm not going to just be stationary. I'm going to go around. I was going to put it on a bike and a little trike on the back. I was going to have it going. I just got a passion for it.
Okay.
I do. I love women's feet, and I just can't stand it.
Oh, okay, all right.
I can't stand it.
Okay, all right. I mean, hey, you know, everyone's got a passion, and that's good. You know, you want to start a business, but you know, really, I think number one is you got to get cleaned up, right, from the alcohol, and then you got to find housing so that you can go to school, because you can't go to school from a tent.
No,
you know, that's impossible.
I mean, you can. I was doing really good where I had like, let's see, about 2 other people with me, and we had 3 food stamp cards, 6 cell phones, unlimited power. I mean, we had an AC unit in it.
Okay.
We had a cats and dogs. I swear you can play football in this tent.
Oh, okay.
I had 3 grills. I had 4 coolers, and if I ever needed any like frozen meat put up, I'd have somebody go to their home and put it in there, and I'd just text them, "Hey, I need this for tonight," and he'll put it out, and then he'll bring it when he comes home from work.
Okay, so we talked about you know, a number of things, and the reason we're kind of doing this interview on the side, on literally on the sidewalk, is because I suggested a number of places, and a number of places you told me you were trespassed.
Right.
So I'd like to know a little bit about your interactions with law enforcement here in Titusville. Has it been a positive thing, or a negative thing, or in between, or how would you describe it?
What, in the last week?
Well,
it was positive because I was unconscious at one point.
Oh, you were unconscious?
Yes, in the bush. I don't know where, but apparently I was unconscious and they rescued me. Okay. Other than that, they were assholes. Sorry.
Okay. And what kind of stuff? What kind of, are you getting arrested? Are you getting trespassed? Like what exactly is going on?
For instance, I was over at Manzo's and I was sitting there. I just got a cup of coffee, and I gave buddy that I know a couple dollars. Hey, go get you a cup. I'll wash your stuff.
What time of the day was this?
I want to say between 8 and 9.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Okay.
Bright as day.
Okay.
And it's not like the
You weren't
gates are
sleeping
closed.
there.
Nope.
Right. The gates were open. It's the
Yep,
gates
and I'm
open at
sitting
7.
on the table with my shoes off. My bike's parked there. My backpack's like this, and I got my thermos.
Okay.
And he said, "Hey, y'all camping. We can't be having that here, so we're gonna trespass you. Other than that, you gotta go." I'm like, "Are you serious? None of this is mine. Mine's right here. This is mine. Where's your friend at?" "Oh, I sent him to the store to go get him a cup of coffee. It's morning time. What else you gonna do?"
Right.
And then they come back. They had the FBI come out, and then they had like 3 other vehicles come out. I'm like, "Are you serious right now? This is unnecessary." And you got 3 other people over there laid out on the, because that's what started it up. And then they came at me. I'm like, "Bro, I'm just drinking coffee."
At 8 o'clock in the morning when the park is open.
Yeah.
During park hours.
So I got trespassed because everybody else was in violation. Why am I getting violated?
Okay. And the thing about that is that I find interesting is there's no appeal process, right? Like you can't say,
Oh,
I got this
they
trespass.
had an appeal on it, and I didn't fight it because it was so ridiculous.
There is an appeal. I was told there wasn't, that you couldn't appeal.
There is. You can go to City Hall and fight it.
You can.
Yes.
Okay.
And there was a few people driving around in a big white truck, and they said, "Hey, man, they're doing the same thing to you. Oh, we're gonna go talk to City Hall right now for y'all. We're gonna stick up for you." And I was like, "Okay, here's my name, this and that and that." And then he went down there. Now they want to follow me everywhere I go. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I can't live and breathe?
Are you seeing the same police officers every time?
One of them, because
No. I'm saying, is it like 1 or 2 that's doing this, or is it the whole?
Not a whole bunch. There's just a signified.
It's like 1 or 2 officers.
Just one
doing
little
this?
group.
Because that's what I keep hearing. That there's
Right,
just
but
1 or
there's
2.
only one that saved my life from OD,
Oh, really?
and his name was Taylor.
Willie Taylor?
Yep.
I know Willie personally.
Yes.
Willie is a
He
great
saved
guy.
my life from fentanyl. I was smoking weed one day and I didn't know it was laced.
Wow.
He was the first one on the scene.
Shout out Willie Taylor, man.
he
he
out
does
there, ain't he?
MMA and boxing and stuff, man. I've known that dude before he was a police officer.
Wow,
He's a
man.
really
Y'all got
good-
history. That's cool.
Yeah, really good guy, man. Probably, like, he's somebody you want to be a police officer. That's exactly what you think of community policing.
Right.
Knowing
He's like
somebody-
family.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, he's not brutal unless he needs to be.
Yeah, exactly. He does his job. And
All
he's
these
friendly.
other people out here like bulldogs. They're trying to snap at you. You're like, "Hey, man, what you doing?"
Wow.
I'm like, for instance, I was over here. Well, I'm not going to mention that part, but I'm not allowed there. So I crossed over real quick on the other side of the little tiny park because I'm already trespassed. And there was an undercover officer acting like he was fishing the whole entire fucking time. So they roll up on me. "Why are you leaving so fast?" "Because I'm not allowed to be here." "Oh, is there anything in your backpack I don't need?" "What?"
So they just want to search you, kind of shake you down.
I'm like, "Bro, I can buy any of this crap that I got in my backpack right now, right there."
Right. So do you have any messages to any family or friends or anybody who might see this?
My mother, I haven't seen her or heard from her in a good while too. She's not, me and her's not good on good terms, but every time she sees me, she loves me to death and wishes me luck.
Okay.
My dad, my grandparents, my granddad, he's on dialysis right now, and he ain't too far from the ground, man.
Okay. All right. Is there anything that you're really needing right now that if somebody was able to contact me and have it for you, is there any like immediate needs like you're really needing?
Bug spray, any kind of winter clothes, little hoodie hats.
And I think maybe you should check on Thursday with Scooter's
right,
group
but I
and
don't
see
think
if-
they do the tents anymore.
No, I don't think they have tents.
No, they
So-
they gave me a good one time, but some asshole cock come through there with a box cutter and slit my shit wide open.
I've heard that. I've heard that happening
I was
too,
so
and I just
mad.
don't. I just don't understand the need for that.
And then there was an episode. I don't know if you heard about it, but there was an place right here they call Tent City, or it used to be Tent City, right here in Cocoa. Borderline Cocoa, Port St. John, somewhere around the BP. Walmart, Cocoa Walmart. There's that trail right there, and I'll be damned. They gave the cops authority to go out there and just randomly shoot and killed everybody in there.
Okay.
Open fire. I'm like, you gotta be shitting me.
Okay, man. Well, I appreciate you.
Yeah, absolutely,
sharing
anytime.
And what's going on here on the streets and whatnot, and wish you all the best, man.
Absolutely, I appreciate you coming out and talking to me, because I don't have too many people I trust and talk to.
Yeah. Cool, man. All right, you guys can send me a message on Facebook at KEITHWOHR if you have some things or some programs and things. Yes, we've already called 211 and all this, he's been plugged in with different things and tried, and we've spoken off camera about several things, but anyway, I just appreciate you guys who have love for people like this, like I do, who care. And like I said, big shout out to Willie Taylor, great guy, saved this guy's life and everything.
Absolutely, because if he wasn't there, I would have been dead on the scene.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. All right, man, and as always, may you be just as blessed as you blessed others. Until next time, thanks for watching.